Come to my house and play with me, 'cause all my friends are make-believe. Hi, friend. You will be my friend, won't you? Welcome to my home. My name is Michael. What's your name? We're gonna have lots of fun today, me and you. I'm so happy you could come. Well, hello again, friend. Do you have any pets? I do. I have 2 cats. Their names are Buddy and Magic. What are your pets' names? Oh, that's a nice name indeed. Alright, well, you might know that as a pet owner, you have to take care of your pets. Yes, you do, so they'll be happy pets. Happy pets that are happy with you. So cats, like any other animal, including yourself, need to drink plenty of water. I like to let my cats drink out of a cup so they can feel part of the family. I make sure to give them fresh water about 2 or 3 times a day. I have you some fresh water. Okay. I'm going to add some fresh food here on the top so they know that I love them. Cats and other animals use the bathroom just like you do. However, cats don't use a toilet like me and you do. No, they have something called a litter box. So I must clean the cat's box for them so they can have a fresh box to do their business in. Now, whenever you're dealing with animal poopies, you want to make sure that you wash your hands thoroughly. So, I'm going to show you the proper way to wash your hands. The first thing you want to do is turn on the hot water and then add a little bit of cold in so you don't burn yourself. Then you want to apply a decent amount of soap to your hands. Okay, once you've pumped a lot of decent amount of soap into your hand, you'll want to wash it. Now they say that when you're washing your hands, you should sing in your head the birthday song twice, and that's about how long you need to wash them. You want to make sure you thoroughly wash your fingers and under your fingernails, and you want to wash up to your forearm a bit to make sure it's nice and clean. So we'll go, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear clean hands, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear clean hands, happy birthday to you. Okay, now once you're done scrubbing your hands thoroughly, you don't want to turn the water off right away, otherwise you'll touch that dirty handle that you touched when you turned it on before your hands were clean. So you want to get your paper towel. Sometimes I like to get it ahead of time before I even start washing my hands, and you will dry your hands thoroughly. You want to use that same paper towel to go ahead and turn the faucet off. And then If you need to exit a door or touch a handle, you will use the same paper towel to touch the handle. And then you will walk out free of germs, tossing the paper towel into the trash next to the bathroom door. Now, as you can see, my pets have been taken care of, and they will be happy. Does fresh food and clean box make you happy, Magic? I knew it would. He's such a good kitty cat. Okay, friend. The next thing I want to do is show you how to draw a face. I like art. The first thing you want to do, get your pencil that you're going to use and make sure to have an eraser handy, because mistakes do happen. First thing you want to do is draw a large oval shape onto the page. Okay, now you don't want to draw too dark on the page yet, because you're just outlining what you're going to do. Alright, your first step you're going to want to do is you're going to want to break it into parts. So you're going to draw a line approximately down the center of the oval. Yes. So next you want to draw another line through the center horizontally, just like that. Then you're going to draw another line about halfway down towards the bottom, going horizontally on the face as well. And finally, you're going to draw one more horizontal line, again, about halfway down, towards the bottom of the oval. I like to start with the eyes. Okay, along that line, in the appropriate spot, you're going to want to draw a horizontal oval, something like that. And then on the very other side, you're going to want to do the same thing. Now, I don't want you to worry about it coming out perfect, because nothing's perfect, and if it is perfect, then it's, well, not very good. You'll want to draw a round curve towards the corner of the ovals for the eyes. That's going to be the eyeball in the eye socket. Alright, now towards the center, in the top of the eye, or from the top of the eye, you're going to draw a circle that comes up to the top. Okay, and you'll do the same on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to kind of shade in the area at the corner of the eyes a little bit. That will be where the corner of the eyes are. And now you want to draw the pupil in the center of the eye, just like so. Alright, I have the basics for the eye down, eyes. Now I'm going to move on to the nose. Now the nose is kind of difficult. I've always had difficulty with it. Don't worry too much about it. You want to draw a curved line where the two lines intersect, the vertical line and what we'll call the nose line. You can draw a little curve for the tip of the nose, right there, just like so. Alright, and now the nostrils will be a curve in the opposite direction, coming just like that. So you have a start for a nose there. Alright, and for the mouth, we'll go down to this bottom horizontal line that we will call the mouth line, and we'll make a oval shape. I don't know, experiment how you want the expression to be on the face. You want to put the lips in an appropriate spot depending on what you want your face to look like. Another curved line for the bottom lip. And now we'll draw some teeth in there. Draw some slightly curved rectangle shapes within the mouth here. And you don't need to go all the way across, because not all those teeth will be showing. Now we'll move on to the bottom teeth, where we'll just do the same thing, but these ones are slightly more narrow than the other ones. And now if you want, you could just darken in the middle. I like to draw a little bit of tongue. A little bit of tongue is never a bad idea. Alright, now I'm just going to fill in the dark part of the mouth. And there we have a more detailed mouth. There we have a mouth. Now I'll move back up to the eyes here, and I want to make some eyelids by drawing a curved line just above the eye. And, you know, it can vary. I like to make it a little bit larger towards the end of the face, this side. But you can experiment and see what works best for you. And the bottom eyelid is a little bit tighter in, closer to the eye. Maybe draw a few little eyelashes here that kind of come out to the side here. Okay, it's going to fill in the pupil and leave just a little spot of it, the white of the paper, to add a little bit of a shine to it. For this part of the eye, is it called the iris? I'm not sure. I will do up and down strokes with my pencil, like so, from the center to the edge. Just kind of light, just to get a little bit of color there. And, you know, depending on how you want the face to look, you can leave the nose just as it is if you would like. Maybe fill in at the nostrils a little bit. Or if you want to, you can try to add a little bit more detail. Maybe a curved line that goes up to the brow, like so on one side. And maybe another couple of lines like this. And we'll draw in some nostrils, which are just a round curved line. Unless the person has shaved their eyebrows off, they will have
some eyebrows, and those I just kind of draw some curved lines, add some texture to it. Curved eyebrow. You can try out a few different things and decide what you want it to look like. You can make it bigger or smaller, but I think that that's pretty decent at that size right there for this face. Next you'll want to draw in a magic. Move your tail, thank you. No. Next you want to draw in a hairline. Somewhere in the middle here, you'll just draw a light line of where the hair is going to sit. I'm going to draw a couple of ears real quick. Now ears can be a little bit difficult to draw too, but you shouldn't spend too much time worrying about that. They start right around, a little above the eye, right around the brow or so, and you'll just curve it and bring it down to about halfway, so, or towards the bottom actually of the nose, and curve it in for the bottom. Then you go to the other side and do just the same position and do the same thing. Now there. See, it's just a simple couple of curved lines and it doesn't look too bad. Alright, I'm going to add some hair in. Now your hair, depending on how the person will have it, will most likely sit above the head here somewhere. So I'll start drawing in some kind of jagged lines. I don't know, you can draw them straight if you want, but this person's hair is going to be kind of a little wild and crazy. It'll come down to the ear. And depending on how long the hair is, it might cover up some of the ear or even all of the ear. I'm going to draw it just a little slightly darker so you can see it better now that I got the basic idea of what I want the top of the hair to look like. Get it on there, like so. Okay, now I'm going to erase some of these lines that I used to guide myself as I built the face. Because you don't actually see lines like that on a face. That would be silly. He looks like he's going bald. We don't need this guy to be going bald, so we're going to lighten his head there a little bit so we can draw the hair. I'm going to just start putting some hair in here on his head. It's going to come down over his forehead and cover a lot of it. Make some crazy hair. You can make yours straight if you want. I like to make it a little bit crazy and wild. I'm just going to kind of, fill it in with some light strokes with the pencil like so. Again, you can make the hair look like you want. If you just kind of shade it in, that's fine too. But this is a wild one, so I wanted to make it look kind of crazy. Just to make it look like it's not just floating there, because heads don't float. They have body. You make a couple curved lines coming down and out towards the edge to show some shoulders there. I need to show the neck there. Well, friend, there you have it. That's how you can draw your very own face. Practice at it.
Next time I'll show you how to shade this in and add some fine detail to give it a little depth. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned a little bit. Keep drawing. It's fun.
Well, it's getting late, so I better let you go. I'm so glad you came. I'm glad we're friends. I hope you'll come again.